Ultimate Team here. Let me open some packs while we wait for the landscaped YouTube chat to be in a position where I can pop it out and snap it in. Shoot, thought the day already reset as far as the new penny packs populating. Maybe that's at 7. I'm not really sure when that happens, honestly. All right, let me look for that chat. I'll get it in here, and then we'll do our thing momentarily. We got college football coming up this week. Looking forward to having those games. I think it's Wagner versus Mary Christ that's incoming. So let's try this one more time here with YouTube. Look for that chat. I'll get it in here, and then we'll. Landscape chat hasn't been super popular yet, so I don't know. Probably keep trying it for a couple weeks. See if it starts to take off. Seems like most of the YouTube folks are on vertical. Speaking of them, let's get them brought in along with TikTok, and let's get to the gridiron. Gonna try some ranked again, and either take my lumps or step up my game here in ranked, as we're pushing out a bronze right now. All right, so for TikTok, I got to generate the stream key and then fire it live. So that's what we're gonna do currently. Here we go. Yankees eliminated last night. They had a good season. Blue Jays on to the ALCS. So in on Detroit and Seattle. Turn out of the American League. National League, see what happens. Cubs and Brewers still to be settled. Today I think we'll go 90 minutes, and then tomorrow probably 2 hours. Matt AO, what's happening, Matt? Thanks for watching. Please be sure to follow, share, and like. Here we go. Seahawks and Steelers. Super Bowl 40 rematch. Awakening Gaming, how are you awakening? Hezekiah Washington, welcome in, Hezekiah.
Set, ready. Set, ready.
It's coffee time. Coffee time, how are you feeling? Are you looking for tickets at the moment? I know you're thinking about going to the championship series game. We went for that middle throw, and he's able to thread it in there. Cody and Jasper, how are you guys? Freaking hype. You should be. Yeah, congratulations, man. Aaron Wilds, how are you, Aaron? Who would you rather play out of Detroit and Seattle? I know you like Detroit at least a little bit because of Cabrera. At least you did like Cabrera a lot. Does that make you not want to play them, or does it matter to you? Christopher, welcome in. Oh, we got a nice diving play. El Franco, welcome to the chat. How are you, Franco? Jay's going to the World Series. That's what Coffee Time's saying. Doesn't matter who's coming. Coffee Time's ready for him. Question of the day, Eagles or Giants tonight? We got Thursday night football. Who do you guys have winning? Hey, what's up, S-Max? Thanks for chatting with us. Lights are flashing for you. What's your Thursday looking like, S-Max? Playing Detroit, going to be a sweep. No respect for Tarek, right? Go Birds. What's up, System? Got you out of lurking, man. How you been? Thanks for being there, System. Yeah, I want to see Philly win. I don't like that Giants crew. It's not like a traditional hate for me against the Giants. I just don't like the ball, and I guess I get burnt out on the New York media, always propping up the New York teams a bit. Murdoch's in the house. How's it going, Murdoch? S-Max also saying go Birds. Bird is the word this morning. Sammy the Hammy. Thanks for following, Sammy. Sammy, tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite athlete of all time, Sammy? Everybody be like Sammy. When you guys follow that timer, it goes higher.
Let's go now. Yellow.
Looks like a run play, but I don't know. It is. I wasn't able to read through there. Now he's close to the goal.
Let's go. Striker. 3-3. 22 meters.
Caught me off guard with a throw. I thought he was going to run that in there. MJ, the NBA GOAT. Sammy, I agree, dude. I'm Team Jordan. I'm not a LeBron guy at all. Hey, what's up, Timothy? How's your day going?
Okay, ready?
Excuse me, got the coughing feeling there.
Ready.
And he'll slice through. Hey, coffee time. Is your Blue Jays squad going to be healthy? Is Bichette due back for the next game? Lions fans, so probably Jared Goff. That's a good answer. Pittsburgh all day. That's your team for Rodriguez Tacos. Hey, Rodriguez Tacos, do you prefer hard shell or crunchy shell? Excuse me. Do you prefer hard shell or soft shell? Not crunchy shell. Bichette's still questionable. Who's my top 5 all-time football? What do you mean? Football players? There's only one player on that list, man. It's Steve Largent for me. As far as my personal favorites, is, you know, you want to talk about greatest player of all time. You probably got Rice, Jim Brown, and Tom Brady in the top 5, if you're being serious. But Largent's my personal GOAT. As far as you know, Berrios and Bissett are back. Well, those guys, do you think they'll go right into the rotation, or has it been too long? I don't know how long they've been injured, is why I'm asking. Because it's definitely a possibility to just throw them in the bullpen if your starters are going well and use them as depth. Sports Card, Hayes, Callaway, everybody welcome in, guys. Soft shell, you own the taco business there in Southern California. Hey, I don't go to Southern California a lot, but I'm in Central California, Northern Central, in the Central Valley. Have to come in and check you guys out sometime. Upland, California. That's awesome, Rodriguez. Do you make content on your channel? Like if I was to subscribe right now, is there videos of the restaurant and things? Because I'd love to check it out if that is the case. Let's see, Leonard, LeBoy, D-Rec, Mook, Chris, welcome in on TikTok chat. We are multi-streaming. Carrie Bonds, Carpenter, says Sammy. That got me good on that first play. All right, we'll get a Royo for the first down. I see HB Sam, Carol Carr, Seth, welcome in. Seth follow, thanks Seth. Seth, what's happening in your profile picture? It looks like you're out traveling, maybe? Thanks for jumping in, Seth. Tomorrow I will do a longer stream. We'll do another sports gaming stream, and then Saturday I have live college football action, so we'll do a college football watch along here on the stream. Oh, you went to the rodeo. Right on, Seth. I was streaming rodeo for a couple weeks here. We had some rodeo content that we had the license to. Rodeos are pretty fun. I think they're more fun to go to in person, though. We got another new follower, and it's Daniel Sackett. Daniel, tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite NFL team? And Arroyo out the side door, close to the first down. Let's see, you don't much, to be honest, but you're going to start. Yeah, it could be a nice way to grow your business, people. Vacationing in Southern California, make the journey out to see you guys. And if any local viewers happen to check it out, then they can become a bigger fan of what you guys do. Kerry Carpenter Bonds for Sammy the Hammy. Right on, Sammy. I can tell you my favorite MLB team, which is the Braves for Seth. Seth, right on. Who's your favorite Braves player of all time? Ooh, he's close to getting me for a loss. Thankfully, Lynch will run through there. Trying out a new formation. I don't usually run. I'm running a lot of the bunch straight nasty, I guess, is a popular formation this year. Chipper Jones. Yeah, Chipper was good for you guys. Rodriguez Tacos, thank you for the sit 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you for the jewels. And then he sent him again. Probably should have dumped that off, but we'll just get out of bounds for Wilson. Packers, what's up? How's your day going, Packers? We are multi-streaming. For anybody that's just seeing the stream for the first time, we're on TikTok, and I usually say red chat and purple chat. We have landscape streams if you prefer to watch in that format, and of course we're vertical for a lot of you guys. Hey, Carter Boatwright, how are you, Carter? Welcome to the stream. Does anybody have fun? Weekend plans coming up. My son has his birthday next week, but we're going to start celebrating this weekend. Have some family coming to see him on Saturday, so we're excited for that. Yeah, Packers, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Lynch is open, and we'll get him out there in the flat. You're going to the MI State this Saturday. Michigan State, right, Sammy? At least that's how I'm reading it. I'm sorry if I'm getting the abbreviation wrong. You and your family are going to Tennessee for John Wayne Scott. What you guys doing in Tennessee? Checking out some country music or something? Maybe seeing the Volunteers game? I don't know if the Vols are at home or not. He's going to turn 9, Packers. I started streaming when he was an infant. He was the reason I started streaming because I couldn't sleep in the night. And all these years later, I'm still after it, and he's still growing, so time kind of goes fast. Doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but it is that long ago. If you guys are on TikTok, you control the timer over here. Please follow, share, and like. There should be a like-a-thon thing for the TikTok viewers as well. Hey. You would shout him out, Aaron. Probably got it on the brain. But Aaron, be a good guy. Don't make me bring out the band hammer this morning. Aaron woke up and chose trolling today. Could have done something productive with it today, but he wanted to troll instead. Defense is getting cooked here. I feel like it's been tough to defend the last couple weeks. I don't know what they've done with the sliders or the adjustments, but offensively I feel pretty good. Get on the defensive side and I get humbled quickly. My favorite team, Packers. I'm a Seahawks fan. Let's see, Lex, Jason, Brian, Diesel, Jonathan, welcome in. Those of you scrolling on the TikTok side. I don't usually call out the lurkers, but TikTok, like, they enter the chat room and it's visible where people can see it. Well, that was too fast. I'll save a little bit of time for my offense here. That's my intention. Hopefully jump a route and get an interception along the way. I guess Reading Rainbow's getting a reboot. Any of you guys old enough that you grew up with Reading Rainbow? Or how did he catch that? Ethan, thank you for following. How are you, Ethan? Who's your favorite NFL club, Ethan? Now that you're a follower. We're going to smash him behind the goal line. Maybe he'll take the field goal. Maybe he'll stay out here. Let's go no huddle to the line. It's not really a sneak position there. And we're going to stop him down. We got 1 second left. So we'll have the lead at the half, and we'll have the football coming out. At least I think we will. Hopefully we don't do anything bad with our offense. Just going to run a stretch play here. Defense got big and got the stop. I'm playing ranked this morning for anybody wondering about the game mode. It is Madden Ultimate Team mode. I know some of you guys are franchise guys and different things that you get into. Oh, Hawks Prime's in the house. What's up, Hawks Prime? I've heard on TikTok, if you're not tapping, you're napping. So if you're on TikTok, grab your black mirror, start tapping on it. We need the likes, please. If you're watching on a PC, you can hold down the L key, the TikTok viewers can, and that'll send the likes in, so that always helps a lot. Red chat buddies, I'd love it if you can hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Purple viewers, they already know what to do. Oh, I think the Eagles win. I don't even know where the game's at, but I think the Eagles are going to beat the Giants twice this year. We'll see if Jackson Dart's ready for prime time, lives up to some of the hype. What do you think, Hawks Prime? Eagles lost to the Bronco team. I think they're going to come out ticked off and take it out on the Giants. Is my expectation. Higgins will grab it from Wilson for the first down. Wouldn't be surprised if the Giants win, says Hawks Prime, but you got the Eagles. Yeah, I mean, division games can be tough, but yeah, I still think the Eagles romp on that one. All right, we got JSN for a big game.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Wearing the Seahawks throwbacks as my primary uniform. I think R1 was the throw. He was out there on his user, but I didn't want to risk it. I recognized it too late and then didn't let it rip. You guys ready for a little trick play action? Let's try it out here. Let's see if he's ready for it. He may be. Nick, what's going on with your profile picture there, bud? Nick's got an interesting profile look in his TikTok picture. I was going to try the double pass. Metcalf was open way out there, but defense is coming in too fast. All right, we'll spread it out here and try to get a big chunk up the field. Live Golf Buff. Hey, what's happening, Golf Buff? It's a good name. Hawks Prime, do you have any fun weekend plans coming up, buddy? Vinny, Chris, Ranger, Josh, everybody welcome in. Please be sure to follow, share, and like if you're on TikTok. And Jackson Smith with a big gain, and he's just going to keep running, and we're into the end zone. Danger, you know what? I'm not particularly good at Madden, but I'm really good at the job I do for your mom. And she pays me very well to be her gigolo. I don't like the job, but the money's outstanding. She has a weird thing about wanting to pour bacon grease down my throat when she's on top. And I would like it if you jump off the internet and go tell her to warm it up for me. So anyways, don't worry about my Madden play. Just worry about the sounds coming out of her bedroom. Alright, so he's gone. And we're going to an 8-point advantage. Going on a hike today to the mountains for Hawks Prime. That sounds wonderful. Jordan Newcomb, welcome in, Jordan. Sorry you had to hear that, Jordan, about your fellow chatter there, but he was out of control. You had to get the bacon grease warm. I can't handle the bacon grease being cold. Got to enjoy some nature for Hawks Prime. Do you bring the binoculars and all that stuff out, Hawks? Like, will you be looking for some wildlife and that sort of thing? Or are you just out to soak up the rays? Heck yeah. Let's see, Lane Weaver, Car Races, all of you buddies, welcome aboard. If you're already followed and lurking, love it if you guys could share. There's a little share arrow there for TikTok chat, always helps a lot. When Adams, one play touchdown, he's in behind Lewis too fast for me. Well, you got that that game pulled back pretty close pretty quickly. Did my opponent. Does not get the conversion. Now we can try to plant this thing down here. See how that goes. All right, Bucky Irvin to return. Zachary, Colin, Porter, Williams family, welcome aboard. Williams family, thank you for following. Tell us about yourself, Williams family. Is it a shared account that you guys use across the entire family? And who's your favorite football team? Carson just jumped in as well. Carson, who's your favorite football club? You guys more into college football or NFL? I'm more of an NFL fan personally. College is really cool. I just pay more attention to the NFL. Ooh, blocking was rough on that. Wife took over the account and Texans fan for Williams family. Right on. Is she also a Texans fan, or is she maybe like a Cowboy fan? Considering you guys are from the Lone Star State, I'm assuming you're from the Lone Star State. I could be wrong. All right, Lynch is open. Thankfully, defense didn't get home on me. And Marshawn will get us a big game. Do I think the Giants should start Wilson or Jackson Dart? I guess they may as well go with Dart now that they made the commitment to him. But I thought they should have either stuck with Wilson or went to Jameis Winston before throwing the rookie in there. I think it's going to hurt his long-term development. My feeling is their general manager and their head coach are just trying to save their jobs. And they're, metaphorically rolling the dice on Dart coming in and giving them a spark. She hates football, likes to root against your team just to get under your skin. Your wife sounds awesome, man. She sounds like a crack up. Houston and Seattle are going to play together, play against each other here pretty soon. I'm a Seahawks fan, so I'll get a good look at your Texans that day. Marshawn going to get us a touchdown, and we'll go up by 9 points. Opponent failed to get the 2-point conversion last time. So being up multiple scores here in the fourth quarter, it bodes well for us, but we're not out of the woods. What do I think about the Ravens right now? Angel's asking. Oh man, Ravens are having some serious issues. They may not be able to battle back from it this year. I saw Lamar Jackson was questionable this week. You think Dart's going to turn into another Baker? Team won't support him, journeys a bit, and then finds a spot, says Aiden. Maybe. I didn't watch him much in college. When I did see him in college, I was never impressed with him. I know a lot of people were really wanting like the Seahawks to draft him because, I'm a Seahawks-based streamer or a Seahawks fan streamer, right? So people would come in and be like, oh, your Seahawks should get Dart, that type of thing. And I was like, I don't really want Jackson Dart, but maybe he'll work out long-term, Aiden, like you're saying somewhere else. Back in my day, as the old timers say, you draft a quarterback and they'd sit on the bench and they would learn and they'd hold the clipboard a while. These days, man, guys are getting thrown in there. Second, third round picks getting thrown in to start pretty quickly in their career. So Dart may be in a similar deal. That Giant team isn't particularly good, but Dart's going to have to get some reps in. Oh, what I think about the Flacco trade? It's interesting. I thought they should have traded for somebody younger, honestly. I thought they could have traded for Russell Wilson, Kirk Cousins, Jameis Winston. Cousins, I mean, he's got a big money contract, so I understand avoiding him, but trading for Flacco, I mean, the dude's, I don't know if he's over 40 yet or not. If not, he's pushing it to 40. Doesn't look particularly good this year in Cleveland with the Browns, and the Bengals said, yeah, we want some of that. So, hopefully it works out for Joe. I like Joe, but I feel like it's a weird move from the Bengals. What I think the Seahawks should do at quarterback in the future, yeah, they should keep Sam Darnold. I mean, Darnold's 27 or whatever. He's on a 3-year deal that's affordable. I wouldn't worry about Milroe. He looks super raw right now. I don't even think they really should have drafted Milroe. I thought they should have addressed the offensive line more. I hope he works out because, he's supposed to be a great athlete and all this stuff. But really, the Milroe play last week turned that game on its head and made it way more difficult for Seattle. It was a terrible giveaway. Meme, thanks for following. Meme, where do you source your memes? Like, where's the best place to find memes these days? Bandits, how's it going? Yeah, we're winning. We're up 21-12. We got the mirrored scoreline right now, but we got the advantage. It's just looking to run out the clock. We are multi-streaming for anybody seeing the stream for the first time. There's a little thing that rotates way up here somewhere. But we're on the purple stream and the red stream in TikTok. So, I read off all the chat. I'm sorry that you guys can't see everybody chatting at all times if you're a vertical viewer. The landscape viewers can. We're on a red platform twice with a landscape and a vertical stream. Super Bowl teams, though, I don't know. At the moment, I would guess Bills and Eagles, if I had to guess right now. I think we got to get deeper into the season to have a legitimate guest, though. They're trying to force him into the game way too much to develop and learn. McDougal, bud, I forgot to open your pack yesterday, and I did write your name down this morning before I started streaming. How are you, McDougal? When you guys subscribe or become members or super fans, because there's a different name for everything on the different platforms. When you guys become a subscriber, a paid supporter, I'm opening a real life pack for you until I'm out of packs. I got a lot of packs to open, so I'm going to open one for McDougal. Hey, they contributed to your fantasy squad. Bills Patriots game was good. Yeah, it was a good game. I didn't end up watching the whole thing, but I enjoyed what I did see of it. You hope Buffalo beats Atlanta, says Juggalo. I think they will. I think Jeremiah Smith is NFL ready. Oh, yeah, I think he is. Let's see, McDougal's well. Work is dumb. Went to a concert, got scammed with a fake ticket and didn't make it in. No way. Tell me more, McDougal. Where did the ticket originate from? Like, did you see somebody on like Facebook Marketplace or something like that, or did they slip it through like StubHub somehow with a fake one? Patriots got to keep playing Diggs the way he's been playing. What did I think about Sanders' turn down the Ravens in the draft? I think he's getting bad advice, and I think that bad advice might be coming from his dad for Sanders. Although his dad was a heck of a player and great at marketing himself, he should have been happy to jump in behind Lamar Jackson and learn from an MVP. I think what happened is they entered the venue before you bought the ticket and it couldn't transfer properly. Oh, that's an interesting thing that may have happened. Let's see what's happening, Big Eagles. Good to have you there. Hey, 2 days in a row. What's up, Sith Lord Raw? Different talents. Yep, for sure. Just trying to run out this game. We pretty much got this one in the bag. No disrespect to my opponent. Just this game went my way. Yeah, I'm doing good, Big Eagles. Drake May MVP? No, I don't think so. But maybe. Hey, what's up, Henny? Henny, great to see you, bud. Hope you guys will follow Henny everywhere. It's Big Baby Henny, just like it sounds. And he's got the same name on all the platforms. Glandy, man. How are you, Glandy? Trying to leave that away from his linebacker. Didn't work out, but it's okay. Here we go. Score a treat pack for our buddy McDougal. Hey, Glandy, man. Thanks for following. The lights work really well for TikTok and the purple chat. They're hit and miss for the red chat. Let me make them flash for you, bud. There we go. There's flashing lights. Hope everybody will follow. More flashing lights means a longer stream. The more you guys follow and are active. Think the Patriots are back, says Angel. They're playing good football for sure. Yeah, stream's going well. So far, so good. This was the first game. Woke up about 6, and then I had some stuff to do in Discord. Some work stuff was in there, so I got started a little bit later. Took me longer to set up is what I'm getting at than I wanted to. First in the pack for McDougal is Nick Chubb. Rookie card. Jatavion Sanders is going to be our rookie card. These are fast. There's only 3 in the pack. And then last, maybe least, is going to be Will Anderson Jr. I like it when we hit some of those high round rookies. That's packs from last season. So I do occasionally get like the Drake May rookie and stuff like that in there. We're playing ranked, trying to rank up to bronze 2. I never usually play ranked, but we're trying it out now. Let's get right back at it. Maybe, man, you think the Patriots are back, says Angel, though. Who did the Patriots play this weekend, or do they have their bye week? Oh, yeah, I don't spend money on the games. Never really break that rule unless somebody specifically donates for me to buy like packs or something on the game. But I kind of don't like it when people do strings attached donation things. Like, if you want to support the stream, support the stream. If you're going to make the streamer jump through hoops, it's a little bit odd. You're playing the Saints. Well, I think that's going to be a Patriot win. That Saints team looks rough. I mean, any given Sunday, but I think you guys will stomp the Saints. Fun fact, Josh Allen was supposed to be a Denver Bronco, but they decided not to draft him. Supposedly, the Seahawks wanted Josh Allen and to trade away Russell Wilson. Is the Seahawk lore around him. Allen's from my area. He's a Central California guy. Big Papa Louie, Rashad, Cam, B-Dubs, everybody scrolling on TikTok. Stop scrolling. Come on in, talk sports with us, please. Question of the day, Eagles or Giants? That's our Thursday night game. Back in the birds tonight. What is it? Gleecast HD full studio season. What account is that, bud? Tell us about your account. Sounds interesting. Yeah, they play the Saints. Yeah, pretty easy game. Yep. Cheering for the Giants. You know the She-Gulls will win. The Big Papa Louie. Doesn't sound like you're much of an Eagles guy. Was waiting too long for that route to develop, and I developed some AstroTurf rash on Russell Wilson as we got sacked. You think he's better as a Bill? Go Bills, says Juggalo. Yeah, he's from Firebaugh, California. What a catch from Marshawn Lynch. Whew. Marshawn was getting sandwiched there. Eagles should win, says Sith Lord. Yep, I agree. I agree with Henny's emote. Team is trash this year for Big Papa Louie. Oh, 4th and inches. Let's keep the offense out. I don't let him sub out. Oh, Marshawn's like doubled over. That's where I want to throw this ball to. Oh well, it worked out. He was able to catch his breath for the reception. Let's get him out of bounds so he doesn't fumble the rock over. Right, Bucky Irvin subbed himself in. Those of you on TikTok, you guys control the timer, how long we stream, so please follow, share, and like. All those actions drive more time onto the time bank and drive us further onto the For Your page. We want all the sports fans in here. Sports fans may not want to be here, but we were going to try to keep them around. Bucky will get a few yards on the run.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
JSN to DK on the double pass. There we go. You think the Seahawks should have ran the... Oh, come on, Williams family. Don't ask that one. You think I haven't been asked that a million times as a Seahawks fan? All right, Williams family. 5 minutes in the corner. I hope your Mrs. Williams family took over your TikTok account. She I don't know, overcooks your breakfast or something, bud, for that. Yeah, no asking about stuff that happened 12 years ago. Eagles, Dart can't do it all. Dart can't do anything. Dart's overrated. What's up, Wax? Let's see. Your team has given up, to be honest, as Big Papa Louie. Louie, I forgot who you're a fan of. Please don't overcook Wag's breakfast. You guys seem nice, but he had to ask me about the infamous Seahawk play, so 5 minutes in the corner. Juggalo, thanks for the Sunday and 100 joules on the red vertical chat. Yeah, I don't bring him up. It's actually a banned term on TikTok. His name. Let's see. Gotta make our defensive adjustments. It's not like I get that upset about it. It's just that people only bring it up to be a troll usually. So it's like, all right, we're gonna make them work around the filter, and if they're that convinced that it's a good idea to work around the filter, we may not need them in the chat there. So anybody that seriously wants to know, there's a really good article that was written by Brady Quinn. Brady Quinn had been a Seahawk backup prior to that season. And Brady broke down like everything that kind of happened on the play call, the blocking between the offense and defense, and that was sort of the final thing that I think I needed to read about whenever I did read it many years ago for sort of a post-mortem on it. Like, it's not going to change. So, it is what it is. I still think Bevel came up with the play call, but Pete Carroll never drove the bus over him as to what happened. But you got to give Butler Patriots some credit because they anticipated what was coming and made a great play on the ball. Browner made a good play to set up Butler too. Let's see, Patriots, Jesse, Nate, CD Morris, Cannon, Saint, Tsunami, Jack, everybody welcome aboard. Quan, Movers and Mountains, how's it going? Oh yeah, the Colts. Colts hanging on to the football at the 1, or have they not been working on that? Can't believe the Cardinals did that as well. I could tell you were hot that day, and then the Rams won the game. It's like Wags always likes to try to wind me up. Let me send him this clip. I didn't know if you were actually watching the game, because I know you go out and about and not necessarily plan your day around the Colts games. This weekend, your money's on the Lions is Big Papa Louie. Who are the Lions playing this weekend? Lions are one of the better teams. I still think they're a step behind the Eagles, though, personally. This guy had a really good drive. Oh, it's Lions versus Chiefs. I don't know. I don't think the Chiefs are that bad, but they're scuffling out of the gate here. A couple years ago, they came out flat, too. No, I mean, come on, Wags. Do you not listen to the stream or not? I mean, I know you don't get to come in as much, but yeah, I like beating Geno Smith. I've said that all along. Let's see. Chiefs defense is atrocious. Yeah, what's going on with the defense? The play where, what's-his-face scored, Trevor Lawrence, Chris Jones is just standing on that play. And he was kind of limping, so maybe he was injured, but like he should have been able to run over and touch Lawrence down. He just was watching and watching. My assumption is he must have thought Lawrence had been touched by a Chiefs player. He's gotten lazy since signing the big contract. Oh, that was good. The momentum just takes him right out of bounds. Don't like that. But Juggalo, again, thanks for the Sunday and the 100 jewels. We need the follow train to get going there. Their WNBA team can lose, Wags. I think they're in the WNBA finals. It's a strip and recovery, unfortunately. Had a nice play there, but not a good result at the end of it. His numbers have been declining faster than ever. You're sitting in a phone booth. Where in the world did you find a phone booth at? I guess Indianapolis area, but dude, I haven't seen a phone booth in a long time. I see them occasionally if I go to a bigger town. Matthew Ford, how's it going, Matthew? WNBA team is going to sweep the NBA Finals. The WNBA team's going to sweep the NBA Finals? I didn't know they were allowing cross-gender co-op play. It must be a really good lady squad. Let's see. Nothing much. Chilling, going to your friend's house today for Matthew. What you guys going to do over at your friend's house? Playing some video games? Look how you typed it, Wags. I know what you meant, but the way you typed it is kind of funny. Yeah, no, it's fine. Getting paid, what he's getting paid, should be making tackles. Yeah, he should be. You guys are going to go play Xbox. That was like the fun thing to do back when I was a teenager, early 20s, was go over to your buddy's house and play video games for a long time, amongst other things that were fun. But I don't know if you guys do that so much anymore. The younger generation growing up today, because, you know, everybody's got the high-speed internet connection. So if you want to hang out with your friend, you can just jump on, you know, party chat and play with them that way. Oh, you guys have a phone booth in the office, so you can make calls without hearing others. Oh, right on. Yeah, I was wondering if the shutdown, if you were still going into the office or not. I'll give you a hard time about sports, but you know, that stuff has got to be super annoying for you, and I feel bad. The state of the world right now, where those of you that keep our government going or dealing with all this BS. Slender Man, how are you, Slender Man? Send me a picture of one on Discord. Oh yeah, let us see. Alright, so we're playing ranked for anybody just tuning in. I'm playing ranked instead of playing seasons. Going on vacation next week. And I read something where the 15th is the next day that most government employees, or at least the military, gets paid, so they thought they might get some resolution by then. I don't know if that's the pay scale you're on, but hopefully they get you guys paid, because I think it's BS that they're floating some idea about not paying you guys that work for the government for, like, you know, the back wages and stuff. Alright, we were able to break up the conversion attempt. I can't tell where the ball was. Let's see, you guys get paid through September 30th. Cousin got paid 17 hours and worked 2 weeks for Big Papa Louie. That's crazy. I think there's a desire for some folks to try to get government employees to quit, and I think they're content to just let this ride out and try not to pay you guys, which I think is just BS. He's a recruiter for the military. Hey, what's up, Justin Bieber fan? Check would be a little smaller, 7 days instead of 10, says Wagged. Opponent's in pursuit. I throw it into Higgins, but we're not able to turn it upfield. Alright, so I think I have the ball come out second half. Got robbed on Sunday. No, we didn't, Rylan. I mean, robbed ourselves, but Milroe threw a dumb lateral play, which I don't know if it's Milroe's fault. And Darnold hit the guy's helmet, and Levante David made a great play. I thought the officials kind of sucked, but I don't think that we got robbed. I think Seattle beat themselves. If you can't beat Tampa when they're all banged up and flying cross country, you're not that good of a team. Wyatt, thanks for following. How are you, Wyatt? The refs this year have been atrocious. Yeah, the refs are bad, for sure. There's definitely a lot of funny things going on with sports currently. I'm talking about the Emmanuel Clase stuff. I thought I had the ball coming out this half. I don't, so he must have had a opening game stop, and I forgot about it. The games start to run together in my head. Mac Jones is decent. I honestly think he's better than Brock Purdy. But 49er fans don't like to hear that because they're fans of Brock. He'll probably be somebody that demands some money on the free agent market after the season. I think he's on a 1-year deal. You know I'm a Brock hater. Let's see. I think we have a good chance against Jacksonville. I don't know. Jacksonville's like the top-ranked defense. I can see Seattle coming out really flat that game. What I think about the new kickoff, I don't like it, personally. If the Giants win, you'll take a pie to the face. Echo, follow so we can give you the bite of the face. Mac Jones has played 3 games. He has a higher quarterback rating than Brock Purdy. Brock's played a couple. Brock doesn't make really good decisions when he doesn't have an all-pro at every skill position. Yeah, I think Seattle's in Jacksonville this week and then Houston the next week. You think it's supposed to cause, or they say it's supposed to cause fewer injuries, but you think it's worse? Yeah, they're going to have to run this kickoff thing for a few seasons and compare this kickoff to the old kickoffs in the amount of injuries. But, can you believe the data from the NFL? Probably not. I tried to hit that route and run into it while it was going across because I figured he was going to switch over. Roman says Pittsburgh all day. Where's Pittsburgh going? Jackson Dart goes for 300-plus passing yards, says McDougal today. That's a hot take. He may throw for a lot of yards. I think they're going to be behind early and having to let it rip. Problem is that Eagles defense can confuse. Right, Buddy's got the lead in the ball, and we need to force a turnover. If you guys are scrolling on TikTok, please come on in and follow, share, and like. We like to do a longer stream. Relies on your activity. The timer is when we wrap up, so please pump up the time if you're a TikTok viewer. If you're watching on the red or purple streams, please subscribe or follow respectively. Saturday morning I'll have college football watch along. We've got Wagner versus Mary Christ or something like that. A couple schools I'm not familiar with. But one of them's called the Seahawks, so that's not bad. Mercyhurst, excuse me. Mercyhurst and Wagner this weekend. Then the next few weeks we'll start having some more Mountain West games. Those have done really well on the red platform, so I've been pretty much just sitting it there. See Cam, Harley, Forrest, Irish, welcome in everybody. Opponent forced a nice turnover on me on a fumble. One of my previous drives, and need to return the favor here. There's 2-minute warning. So what game is everybody enjoying the most these days? Those of you that still play video games. And we got it with Musu on the travel bag. 2K for McDougal, and he sucks at it. Is 2K good this year? I know a lot of people were really happy with the game when it first released. I told myself this year I wasn't going to buy it because I keep buying it and I never end up playing it. That's a huge takeaway. We got a shot. Downloaded The Last of Us for McDougal. That was not what I expected. I thought I set my tight end on a streak, and when he didn't go there, all my reads were off. We had really good pass pressure, and not how we wanted to start the drive. Tough loss against the Bucks, but hey, we'll bounce back. I'm not too convinced we will, Brandon. Hopefully, but Jacksonville's pretty good. Jackson Smith with a big game. Needed that. Let's take time. If you can't beat Tampa at home with Tampa being that banged up, I don't know. I'm not convinced Seattle's going to do more than win like maybe 19 games again this year. Probably be a borderline playoff team is my feeling. And we got Pittman with a good grab. So Brandon, how's your day going? Do you have any fun plans coming up for the weekend? Williams family, thanks for the rose. I'm sorry I didn't notice when it had came in initially. Lights should have flashed. And got one download. Thanks for following download. So I had to run that and take a little bit of time down here. Well, the time's really run down fast, so I guess I didn't need to get the clock moving. See, your wife's 21st birthday tomorrow. We're going to spend some time together. Oh, yeah, you definitely should. Happy birthday to her early. Do you have plans, or is it just like wait for the day to start and then do whatever she likes type of deal? Sometimes it's fun just to go out and do whatever seems fun at the moment. How is this defense so fast? Well, I used my last time out and I got to convert here on 4th down. Regretting slowing things down here a bit. I feel like he's getting after me with like a 4-man rush here, which isn't good.
Alert, 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 alert. Let's go double count right here, double count. Strike.
And we got it with Metcalf. And Metcalf's going to go into the end zone. So how about that for a clutch play? Wow. All right, we're up, and we're going to run it here because we don't want to throw a pick 2. Needed it. And of course, we're going to have to hold him here from rushing this zone. Yeah, I did clip that one. Yep. Clipped it, and you may see it on TikTok later. And Bucky Irvin didn't break the play, unfortunately. Let's see, Dexy, Jean, Chris, Christian, T, I see all of your names coming across on the TikTok live. Hope you guys will all follow. Don't see you guys scrolling in on the other platforms, but if everyone's having a great day, thanks for watching wherever you're at. Okay, 7 seconds. He's probably got 2 plays. He got a lot of yardage there. Not field goal range, but Xavier Worthy, a lot of run after the catch. Yeah, he can't hit a field goal from there, though. Yeah, he just kind of kept going forward. Hey, what's up, Joel the Goat? All right, 1 play to determine the outcome here. And we get the win. GG's. I think he's probably a little stunned. His pass pressure was working pretty well that last drive, but we were able to find Metcalf. I like to streak the slot route like I did on that touchdown, honestly, Williams, but I think a lot of people know how to defend against it too. 5 out verticals and just put the tight end position, although I have Metcalf sub into that slot. That was the play, right? That was his user. He jumped out of the way. Probably thought the ball was going to come up a little bit shorter, and we were able to just sprint on in. Thanks for the GGs, Williams family. All right, so that takes us to bronze 2, I think. I don't really know how all the ranked stuff works. I don't usually play ranked. One of my regulars is saying I should play ranked because the rewards are really good in it, so trying my hand at it. I can see the competition in ranked is tough, for sure. I'm sitting at 5 and 5 in my ranked deal. CJ Pacheco, Kim Jordan, Brandon, Brady, Bandits, Joaquin. Thank you everybody for watching. We got 42 minutes guaranteed. We'll do a longer stream the more of you guys and gals follow. There's a little arrow that says share. If you share it with your community, be super appreciated. Because sharing's free. This guy's got a crazy looking lineup here. Bunch of 92s lined up against me. I got one guy over 90. It's Davis. Jonathan is him. Thanks, Jonathan, for following. Tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite athlete of all time, Jonathan? Okay, Seahawks and Jets. Former Jet Mark Sanchez having a bad week. He's partying out in Indy a little too much there. Got out of control, did Sanchez, apparently. Are your comments coming through? That's the first comment I saw from you, buddy. Michigan. I was waiting for him to throw that underneath route. He was looking for the deep shot, and it worked out for him. So you may be saying something that's getting filtered by the auto moderation. What's happening, Jaden? How are you? Because I don't ignore you guys. Like I read everything that comes across. Question of the day: you guys think the Giants will win tonight or the Eagles for Thursday night football? Jaden's got the Eagles. Me too. Eagles got 92% of the red chat respondents there. Not too many Giants backers in the chat today.
First down, Jets.
But he's got a good drive going against me so far.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Well, Drake May's kind of fast. Got around my user ring.
11 on the play. First down, Jets.
Thankfully, we get a sack. Where did the username come from? My username's a reference to Daniel Marshall. I actually got Daniel Marshall jersey there. Used to play for UConn in college, and then he bounced around the NBA, but I became a fan when he was with Golden State. So I like the Warriors.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
He was just a fun guy to watch. It was a name that I registered when he still played with the Warriors way back in the late 90s. It was like a early internet name that I used. And I registered for the Purple platform under it. I don't know, 15 years ago or something. And wasn't really any plan to start streaming under it or market myself under the name, but time went by and I started getting known as Danielle Freak, so I just stayed with it.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Had to phrase it. Oh, maybe the word freak is causing an issue or something. Yeah, I don't know why it was so difficult for you to get that message across. Sorry about that. Sometimes it's trying to block one thing and it blocks out other stuff. Well, I wasn't expecting to get the stop. He was just marching down, and then we held him, and he misses the field goal try. So, advantage to us. We'll take it. Lovely G, thanks for scrolling in. And that is the end of our first quarter here on this ranked game. We gotta get the follow train going though, TikTok. If you guys are hanging out, please share the stream with your friends. I know it's not your fault or your responsibility to make the stream pop off, but we need more followers for a longer session. I was looking for a Royal, but it took too long to develop. Actually not sure what I got into there. Yeah, it wasn't the formation I wanted. I was clicking buttons too fast. That's what I was doing. And Arroyo's got the first down and some room to run. Linebacker trying to chase him down. Come on, linebacker can't be faster than Arroyo, right? Arroyo down to the 4. Let's see, Jonathan Koba. Welcome over, Jonathan. Jonathan, I cannot make out your profile picture. Tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite athlete of all time, Jonathan? And we'll get down to the 1. Lynch probably going to lose some yardage there. Let's see, Welthus, how's your morning going, Welthus? Thursday morning. What's good with Welthus? Daughter on a big chair on a family trip. Oh, that's really nice, Jonathan. Yeah, sometimes I'll look over and it's like a team logo or something, so I was trying to see what it was. I couldn't really tell. Back of the end zone, we got Higgins for the touchdown. Let's see, favorite player all-time, Derrick Rose. Wish he was able to have the career we had all hoped for. Yeah, we got robbed of seeing Rose have a nice long prime and do everything that he could have done. He really did do a good job of becoming a role player once he had all the injuries, but yeah, who knows how great he could have been had he stayed healthy. Opponent had a nice initial drive, and then it stalled out inside the red zone, so we'll see how they adjust. I've got the ball coming out next half. 50 ball in Minnesota. What's that mean, Michigan? I don't understand what we're talking about. New to the channel, you love sports, it's awesome. Hey, welcome over, Big Hoss. We are multi-streaming, so I'm talking to people across 3 different chats. You think the Bulls would have had at least 2 championships, maybe 1 more MVP? Yeah, Rose was one of the peak players of his generation had he stayed healthy. Another guy probably wouldn't have been as good, but I wish would have stayed healthy, was Sean Livingston. I love Sean with my Warriors late in his career, but that guy would have been a much better player had he not had the horrific leg injury. Oh, nice dump off there. Big Hoss, I do a lot of sports gaming. We also do some sports watch-along streams. Saturday, we'll have some live college football there on the Red platform. Yeah, Sean Livingston had that nice mid-range turnaround in the post, and he was a tremendous playmaker. Basketball back underway, right? We got some preseason already going and regular season right around the corner. I'm happy because, you know, my favorite baseball team's been eliminated. They didn't make it to the playoffs, so having some basketball to look forward to every other night will be nice. I mean, I know there's games every night, but my favorite team playing, so usually what I tune in for. Ooh, Marshall Faulk was a heck of a player. Oh, Sean Livingston, who I was talking about, Jonathan. Who are the Leaves, Angel? Did you mean Eagles? I'm not necessarily going for them, but I think the Eagles are going to win. I do like watching that Eagle team play. Bebez, thanks for following Bebez. Oh, MLB, I'm an Ace fan, Jonathan. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. That's a nice throw. I was waiting to see what he was doing. I thought he was going to take one of those underneath routes. Autocorrect got you there for Angel. Angel's watching in the Red platform. And I went for what I saw, and I didn't have any help over the middle. Oh, Donovan McNabb's a good answer there too, Big Hoss. That's as far as favorite athlete. All right, good news is we got the ball coming out second half. I don't know, Grayson. I hope so. I'm not too convinced with Seattle. I feel like they're a little bit prone to the defensive collapse, right? Had the 49ers down, let them go and win the game. That was pretty much on Woolen. Cardinals almost beat us on that Thursday night game. And then we collapsed against Tampa. Had a touchdown lead under 4 minutes, and Buccaneers won that game. So I don't really trust McDonald's defense that much, although that's his MO as being a defensive head coach. Yeah, defense has to be better. I know there's injuries and all that stuff, but there's injuries to everybody all the time. You got the lead and chance to go win. You got to go win the game. Is there any really good college games coming up this weekend, guys? Like, you know, two top 25 school type of matchups? See, Big Hoss, he's in the red chat. He says, I have a huge love for sports. Ever since you were a kid, you grew up in a Steelers household, but you got mad love. Excuse me. You got mad love for the game, all teams and all players for Big Hoss. I was reading it like you got mad at being a Steeler fan and you would switch teams or something, but I just need to keep reading. OSU versus Illinois. Oh, nice. I have a couple moderators in the purple chat that root for both sides of that rivalry, so that should be a good game.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, what's up, Solo? How's your day going? Alabama versus Missouri. Here goes Arroyo. And Rap's going to chase him down. No, you're okay, Big Hoss. Yeah, no, I just read it wrong. It was the way that it kind of formatted on my screen, too. Is like, I thought it was like the break of the message there. So I was like, oh, this guy stopped being a Steeler fan. Yeah, it stream's going pretty well. We're playing some ranked this morning and just hanging out. Who do the Pacers have their opening night game against, Solo? Do you know?
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Oklahoma City. I guess that makes sense. The rematch of the finals.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, I used it bad. There was pretty good blocking there. I missed it. I just ran up the back of my lineman. Oh well. Not going to be perfect all the time.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And we get Arroyo with a nice play.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10.
But he missed a field goal try and a point after try for my opponent. So that's the difference in the game at this moment. Who's my NBA team? Do I have a favorite? I like Golden State. I started watching the Warriors back in late 80s, early 90s, when they had Chris Mullin, Tim Hardaway, and Mitch Richmond, the Run TMC era. Then they were bad for about 20 years, and then Steph came along and kind of changed the franchise. Jackson Smith to DK for the touchdown. Oh, double pass. And we'll get the point after try. So we're up by 8. Felt like it was a good time to bust that one out, and it worked out. Let's see. Well. Sully, Wound, Scott, Isaac, Ace. How's everybody doing there on our TikTok chat? See the names coming across. If you're in the red chat, we'd love you to subscribe, hit the thumbs up. TikTok viewers control the timer by following, subscribing, liking, all that. But yeah, please just follow and like. That would be huge. But you guys stick around with us. And we get an easy interception on that one. Oh, I'm not stacked at all, Travis. My team's like 86, bud. That's valid. Steph Curry came in, changed the whole game. Yeah, it was weird because Curry came in along with David Lee. We traded for Lee from the Knicks, and they started playing pretty good pick and roll offense with those two. And then time went by, and we hired Steve Kerr to be the head coach, and that's when things really took off. Of course, drafting Clay and Draymond and all those guys worked out, but we didn't know how good they were going to be, coming out of college. Hoped they were going to be good, but it all kind of came together. Yes, the Monte Ellis trade getting Bogut was big too. That's for sure. Solifil mentioned that in TikTok chat. At the moment, it was just sad to see Monte go because it felt like it was Monte's team for a while. but I knew they needed something else. They already had Klay Thompson waiting in the wings. Ellis and Steph kind of played in the same space, sort of tall, you know, ball dominant point guards, where they weren't playmaker first point guards, they were score first point guards. So, they could coexist with one another, but it was sort of a bad fit having Monte and Steph on the same team. There was discussion around Curry getting traded, and I guess there was an offer for Curry on the table as well. So I'm glad they didn't move on from Steph. Steph had a lot of injuries early in his career. Used to get on the side of his shoes, and he had significant ankle rolls. I think like 2 out of the first 3 seasons he played in the league. I was like kind of doubtful he was going to have much of a career because it just seemed like he was going to be injured all the time. He was exciting when he was healthy, but yeah, I'm glad we held on to Steph. It didn't stay with Monta. In hindsight. Hindsight's always 2020 though. But Bama's in the house. What's up, Bama? Thanks for being there. Thanks for moderating. You're at like 85. Would be a pretty good matchup. The fun thing though, Travis, is I don't really play friendlies. I tell people this is an unfriendly stream. Might play some squads with you sometime though. All right, we got Pittman getting into the end zone. Dude, 90 Bulls were amazing. I grew up in that era. I'm 45, so I remember the Bulls really, really well. Wasn't a Bulls fan per se, but watching Jordan and Pippen, of course, they had Horace Grant on the first 3 years, and then they got Dennis Rodman for that second run after Jordan came back from baseball. But man, what a dominant dynasty that they had. Phil Jackson was good at managing all those guys too, I think. So yeah, Bama, what you up to today? You have any fun weekend plans? You gonna watch the Crimson Tide this weekend, Bama? Everybody scrolling on TikTok, stop scrolling. Please follow. Please read the pinned message from Bama. Bama shared the stream. Timer's running down here a bit. Got 23 minutes left guaranteed. Need that timer to get pumped up. Tomorrow I'll probably aim for a little bit longer stream, with it being Friday. And he gets Bowers. I think Bowers is out this week is what I read. Same, wouldn't say they were your favorite. Jordan was your idol. Oh yeah, Jordan was fun to watch. And you get tackle him and bounce. It should get us a 2-minute warning. There we go. Caleb, he's following. He's got the Eagles in the profile picture, or excuse me, the profile display name. Caleb, are you a Philadelphia Eagles fan, or you just like the bird being in your display name? Good to have you there, Caleb. And we're going to get the takeaway with Davis. And should be marching to a win here. We'll see. No Eagles. Well, it looks like you're an Eagles fan, Caleb. Who's your teaming? Having that bird in your display name makes you look like an Eagles fan. Let's see. Must plug up the phone shortly at 14% for Bama. Bama's living risky there. Sometimes my phone gets down to like single digits and it'll be like, oh, it's got 8%, and then it just shuts off. I try not to ever go that low, but you gotta live life. All right, we're playing whatever this is called. We're playing ranked. We're trying to get into silver right now. It's in at 6 and 5. Big June, the only scrubbing that's going on is when you scrub your mom's bed sheets after I've been over. She pays me very well to be a gigolo, though. So word to your moms. Tell her to warm up the bacon grease. But Bama got him. Gotta read that chat over on the bottom left, Sith Lord. The the other platforms. We got to roast them sometimes. We even have a bacon grease emote for them. I'm trying to see where the bacon grease is at. Hold on. There you go. Tell your mom warm up the bacon grease. Hey, what's up, Travis? How's your day going, Travis? Yeah, he was trolling in TikTok chat, so he got smacked. Ooh, speaking of getting smacked, this is gonna be a bad kick. He'll kick to the parking lot there on the road and feels laggy.
Okay, break.
Alright, so it's gonna be one of those games.
Hey,
Playing an opponent on the McDonald's Wi-Fi. I'm gonna get him in the backfield, so we like that.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk, go.
Let's see, we got Nolan, T-Mac, BC, Stay Ready. Nick, welcome aboard, everyone. Nick's a regular, I think. Same Nick that I'm remembering. He'll probably chat with us a bit.
70 Timberwolves.
Jordan with the green heart. How are you, Jordan? Thanks for following. Tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite female athlete of all time, Jordan? How's everybody feel about Bad Bunny doing the Super Bowl halftime show? Southern guy, thanks for following. Thanks, Bama. Bama's hostess with the mostest there on TikTok chat. My house is still really quiet. I guess all the little Donnell freaks are still sleeping. This seems like it at the moment. Opponent finds Waller. We got 4th and 1. Shoot, I was trying to get out to the running back. He had a quick hitter there. He was tight end. It's 10:08 AP. And that was a good read. So 4th and 1, we didn't get the stop, and they ended up getting the touchdown. I had cover 2, and they just threw it over the top. Past that zone. Demo, do you play ranked much or no? Is it usually worth your time, or do you think it's better to play Seasons Bama? One of the regulars, Hypersbo, was telling me it was worth it to play this game mode. So trying to get a little more accustomed to it. Feels like the matchups are typically tougher over here. Here and there. Yeah, it's definitely sweaty, right? Yeah. Almost taking a timeout. Probably fixing up their defensive adjustments. Our timer's under 20 minutes. We need TikTok to rally. Need everybody on the likes and the shares. Liking's easy. Just tap, tap, tap. Sharing, you gotta have some friends to share with. We need them in here. Wow, that was a dumb. Yeah. Felt like I had a few options there to throw to, and his use ring was good. He just ran right across. Lacrosse defender, how are you, Lacrosse? Thanks for following. Who do you consider the greatest lacrosse player of all time? My pick is Pat Spencer of the Warriors. Oh, no way. I didn't intercept that. Thought we got it right back. I thought we were going to head the other way with it, too. And Odell Beckham, I guess he's under suspension. He'll grab the reception there. I saw Beckham's going to have a 6-game suspension, but I don't think he's on our roster anywhere. It's a good throw from my opponent. Maybe somebody will try to sign him for the playoffs if they have, injuries at receiver type of thing. We'll get the pass break up that time. See Jack, Jordan, Trenton. Good to see y'all this morning. I wasn't able to run into Collins, unfortunately, so got me good there. Or she. Could be playing another Bama girl out there. Yeah, join up if you're on the For You page. Yeah. Bama's right. Bama, thanks for sharing the stream too. May have shared it with me. Who knows? What's happening, Six? How's your day been? So Adams down to the goal line. Tough start here in Atlanta. He's able to bounce out to the outside. Well, gonna need to be better in this game if we're gonna come back. Followers a little bit low there. Only 16 followers so far on the TikTok side.
Jason Sander is set to kick off.
Our timer is getting low. Yeah, exactly what Bama said. Right, let's see if we get our offense moving here. Metcalf against Fitzpatrick. And we're going to break the plane. So we like that. Needed it. Brings us back into the ball game with it. Boy, these kicks are terrible. I had a bad kick to start the game. Got one here. I'm noticing my opponent's missing a lot when I'm hosting the game too. So I'm assuming the kicks lag more when you're on the road and you're not the host of the game. Like I'm not clicking that late. It's just that delayed. I'm trying to anticipate for it, but it becomes a guessing game when it's not as responsive as you're accustomed to. Yeah, home field advantage is kind of crazy though. I don't think it should be that laggy, Donkey. What's happening, Coop? Will I play Madden with you? I don't think so, Holly. I don't really play friendlies. I like to tell people this is a non-friendly stream. Sorry, Holly. Beckham was in behind. Maybe play some squads, though. If you ever want to play squads, you guys can join the Discord server. Just linked it in for you guys on 2 of the 3 chats. TikTok viewers, you got to click on the profile. My link tree is there, and you can join Discord from there. After that game, I'm not a... I don't know what that means. Not a what? Did I play Fortnite too? I do play Fortnite. Don't stream it very often. I don't play it very often, but I play it once in a while. And he's able to get Collins past Fitzpatrick.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Got email about basketball opportunity. I used to do a lot of basketball content, so just replying to that real fast. In case you guys hear me typing away. See, Holly's letting us know she streamed one time. Good to know. Let's see. Happy, what is it? Happy boss. Happy early Friday. What's happening, Zach? What did you do to make your boss happy, Zach? I was trying to buy a little time to hit square. Didn't quite work out. Get Higgins. Trying to claw back in. I see what you mean, Zach. I thought you were doing like a happy wife, happy life type of thing, but you're just talking about the boss instead. I was like, well, that's nice, you and the boss having a good time. Yeah, we'll keep the offense out. We need something to go our way here. Timer's getting low. We're under 10 minutes. We need everybody on the tap team there on TikTok. And we can't get the high point, unfortunately. Let's try blitzing. If we get down 3 scores, maybe switch gears to another game. This one definitely playing with a lot of lag. And Hunter is going to go in. So, all right. Good game to the Jaguar dude. On to the next one. Try to get you guys a win to wrap up stream. We had won 3 in a row until that one. Maybe give us a tougher opponent. Zach, I usually play Madden and MLB The Show as my main games, streaming-wise. Occasionally we'll play some EAFC. Used to be FIFA. Used to play NBA 2K a lot. Mostly sports genre. Once in a while, we might jump on Words on Stream or GeoGuessr or Fortnite or something for everybody to participate in. What games do you play, Zach? All right, new game. Here we go. But he's got Keenum, Neighbors, and Keekly as his top 3. Bama, thanks for all the shares. We want everybody to get going there on TikTok. Had a pretty good start to TikTok, but it's got a little more quiet. See, the morning wears on. Need to be on earlier when everybody's starting their day. After 8 o'clock on the West Coast, most folks have gone to work or to school. See, Austin Martin just followed. How are you, Austin? Austin, do you have any fun weekend plans coming up? Appreciate whoever sent those hearts in on the red chat, as I call it. Wasn't able to block that lane, and Kamara gets a big rip. You're going fishing. What type of fish are you looking for? Are you going bass fishing, trout fishing, etc.? Maybe you're going deep sea fishing instead. What's my favorite team? Let's see. Myers, Falcons, and Minnesota, says Holly. I'm a Seahawks fan, Holly. Seahawks of the Pacific Northwest. My favorite player of all time is Steve Largent. Went for the hit stick and he just bounced off of it. Xavier Worthy card too fast, just like real life. Ran past me.
First down, Houston.
I see Zach Knox, he's in the red chat, and he says, I play a lot of Rainbow Siege, Forza 5, Warzone, NBA 2K25, Borderlands, for real. Lately been heavy on the mobile gaming. What's some good mobile games that you guys play? The only mobile game I've ever really got into is Pokemon Go. Haven't played it a lot this year. Still got it on my phone, I just don't play it frequently. It's a great game if you need to kill a little time. You know, if you're stuck somewhere, drive a family member to a doctor's visit, just open up your phone, see what's around. Do emulators count? Sure. Yeah, what emulators you playing, Donkey? Yeah, we need the spare universes in here. Please. Why not MLB? MLB's played out, bud. Baseball season's almost over. Why not enjoy the stream, Anthony? I don't get the mentality of folks like Anthony that go into somebody's stream and be like, why aren't you doing something else? Like, enjoy this stream. Or don't. I mean, if you don't enjoy it, free to keep scrolling. Recently got the Switch, working on the Stream Deck. I didn't know that was an option. I know the Switch was a very hackable console. I don't know about the Switch 2. Heard they have a little bit more anti-piracy stuff going on now. I remember the days of the Wii having homebrew and all that. I mean, I understand if you want an MLB stream, but we're not doing MLB today. Yeah, exactly, Bama. Like, last thing in the world I've ever considered doing was going into somebody's stream and being like, why aren't you doing X, Y, and Z? Yeah, just watch what they're doing. If you don't like it, it's free to keep moving. All right, Buddy brought the blitz and does get us down there. The drive was going pretty well until that play.
Second and 17 at the 38-yard line.
Higgins will get a nice little rip. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Brendan Irwin. What's up, Brendan? How are you, Brendan? I was sitting there looking for my play, and I'm wondering where it's at. Well, it's not there because it's the end of the quarter. Let's see. Got done doing the homework for homeschooling. Oh, nice, Brendan. What's your favorite subject to study? I'll keep the offense out. Hopefully it works out for me. And we'll fit it into JSN. Favorite subject is math for Brendan. Let's see, you can use it on iPhone. You're assuming Android. Go to a ROM website. Gotta run this play. So he goes to a ROM website and he uses Color Game Boy. Nintendo has N64 Donkey Kong. Probably has over 100,000 free ROMs for any consoles. I didn't realize you guys could do that simply on your phones. Thought you needed one of those Abernic little handhelds. I have a couple of those for my son, and they run a lot of the ROMs, which I completely own all of the ROMs. So you're allowed to emulate if you have a copy of the game. So I definitely have every game. They're in that closet behind me. There's millions of games fit in that closet. But no, that's really interesting, Zach. Tell me some stuff I wasn't aware of. Wish you had the PS5 so you could play Madden 26. Maybe for Christmas, Brendan. Brendan, do you think you're on the nice list this year? Or maybe a PlayStation 5 might be under the tree? Although you may not be celebrating Christmas, but... Alright, Brendan's on the good list. He's been good this year. Hope that works out. You really want the PlayStation, or would you be happy with an Xbox, Brendan? He wants to sell his PS4. Even back to old school Atari days. That's what I started with. That was the first console that we had when I was a kid. Had the 2600. I had a lot of hours on a 2600. Used PlayStation 4s are going for $250 right now. I'm surprised there's still that much value on them. And he's just going to float it to the outside. What playbooks do I use? Let's see. I have the Viking defense and I have Buccaneers offense, Diego. Well, I put Jordan Brooks on man. Brooks was not able to stay up with Worthy, just outran him. Kind of like how he configured the defense there, but yeah, he was just too fast. I need better defenders. Let's see. Zach says they have it, even back to the first console ever produced. Pretty sick. You love playing Donkey Kong and 007. 007 on N64 was a really good game. It was revolutionary at the time. If you had, like, you know, yourself and 3 friends over, you had the 4 controller ports, and, you know, each one of you had a fourth of the screen to, you know, try to snipe each other out. My lectures go for 300. Kept it clean. There's no dust on it whatsoever. There's no world in which I would pay 300 for a PS4. But, you know, maybe somebody else out there would pay Brendan. We'll get Metcalf as we try to go and erase the lead here. I sold mine when I got my PS5, so I sold mine ages ago. I don't remember how much I got for it. Probably a couple $100 with a few games included. I think I sold mine on eBay. Remember going to Game Boy Color from the GameCube and running it on the big screen. Felt so amazing. Yeah, I never owned the GameCube console. Maybe if it was still 2016, says Donkey Kong. Or Donkey Dong is here. Donkey Dong's in the purple chat with us. Yeah, it seems like too high of an expectation to me, but what I know, I haven't looked at the used console market, so maybe I'm wrong. It comes with games, discs, and everything. You have like 21 games for it, so you're including all the games too, not just the console. Because I think most of those games would play on a PS5 if you got a PS5. And JSN finds DK on the double pass, and my opponent was on that deal, but we'll get the touchdown anyways. He's like, you know what? I never get to throw the ball. I'm going to wing it up there, despite the defender, and Metcalf won the play. So with the games included, Brendan wants 300. That makes more sense, Brendan. You going to include some controllers and stuff too? What's up, Terry? How's your day going? Good to have you in the chat. Is this Ultimate Team? Yes, it is, Slenderman. You could plug your Game Boy into your Game Boy and use the color TV to play them. You mean the Game Boy into the GameCube? I think probably, Zach. I think I know what you mean. Although I didn't know that was a thing until you're telling me right now. This guy's been really good in the pass attack. 21 seconds. He's still got some time to work here, especially with all his timeouts. Yeah, he was looking for that worthy card. I need to put the defensive attention on him. So you needed an adapter for it. No, it's still really cool that you could do that. I don't know. I'll use a timeout. Maybe I can force him to punt. Just waiting for these slow developing plays. Oh, you got neighbors instead. It's going to make me pay for trying to get the ball back. All right, last game of the day, I imagine. If you haven't followed, please follow, subscribe, respectively, depending what chat you're in. Love the shares and likes to help drive the algorithm for TikTok viewers. Maybe one day or tomorrow. Could play, please. On the phone is Holly. Holly, listen. Don't tell anybody your age because you're way too young to be unsupervised on the internet if you're serious. And there definitely could be some stranger danger out there. But no, probably not going to play with you. It's not something that I really do. But I will entertain you. If you see that I'm live, come on in and chat anytime. For the age that you're claiming, you have an awfully large vocabulary, though. So I got to fill in you're probably not what you're saying. Anyhow, yeah, keep that under your hat, Holly. Tell your mom to spend some time with you, not just be browsing around live streams. Because they got kids your age, and yeah, they're not doing unsupervised chat stuff. Too many bad folks out and about. But yeah, you can definitely play some games with folks in my community. Just wouldn't be with me. We almost got a big interception return there at the end of that half. Would have been huge to have stole a touchdown on them. Let's see how we do here. Been running a lot of this bunch SRT, bunch strong nasty of late. Started messing with it yesterday. Seems like it's got a lot of good plays in it. Keeps my opponent off balance as to what I'm going to run. Looks like my opponent took time. I thought that was going to block up better than it did. Well, just like that, third and long. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6. Hey, Terry, I appreciate it. It's always nice when you're here in the stream. Any fun plans for the weekend, Terry? What in the world was that? It was crossers, and oh, I guess he has the option to stop, and his momentum, I guess, pulled Wilson, but yeah, the square receiver Higgins was wide open there. There we go. Arroyo gets a big rip. 4th and 6. Yeah, keep the offense out. Blitz is liking it. Blitz is on the sideline. The Seahawks mascot, and we got the touchdown. Oh, go Detroit, dude. I mean, I'm rooting for the Tigers for sure. I don't know who's going to win. Is Scooble going to pitch that game or no? Yeah, I kind of like their chances with him on the road. Although he has his moments where he does get roughed up. A's got to him once this year. I mean, the A's have a decent offense, but you know, it's not like he's inevitable where you have no shot against him either. I could see Seattle getting to him in the first inning, and then that snowballing into the Mariners advancing. But yeah, I'm definitely rooting for Detroit. I don't want to see Seattle make it through. Let's see. Dang it, Bobby. What's up, dang it, Bobby? Who's my favorite team? For football, the Seahawks. How about you? Seattle beat them 3 times, though. They could do it a 4th. Past performances aren't indicative of what's going to happen in a future event. You could make the argument that he's due to beat them as well. Bobby's a Bills fan. Dang it, Bobby, you're supposed to be a Seahawks fan. That boy ain't right. I'm assuming your name's a reference to King of the Hill. Has to be, right? We almost got the deflection interception on that previous play. Would have been splendid. And he's going for the deep shot. He's got it. I'm going to switch my matchups by speed. Not sure that's going to matter, but he's got some serious speed on his offense. King of the Hill. Great show. One of my favorites. He's able to keep it out of bounds so we have the defense coming in. Alright, so last game of the day. Tomorrow, I'll try to get on earlier than I did today. Today it was almost 7 o'clock, although I was up earlier. Took a while to get all set up. Had a few things I had to deal with as far as obligations with my my sports job. Wanted to make sure I got them all the data they needed. Saturday morning, we'll have live football, and that'll probably be exclusive to the Red platform, so please be sure to subscribe. Same name everywhere if you're not followed to the Red stream. Now's a great time that you're thinking about it. Ernesto just followed. Thanks, Ernesto. Ernesto, who's your favorite NFL team? That was a nice drive and answer from my opponent. Back and forth game at this stage of it here. Gotta say the Cowboys for Ernesto. They look alright this year, this Dallas. Brody Matthews fishing. Welcome in, Brody. Brody, what's the biggest fish you've ever caught in your life? Yeah, Cowboys kind of playing some good football. Had that close loss to the Eagles to start the year. I could see them making the wild card deal for sure. Got a 45-pound Asian carp as the biggest catch. Did you catch and release it, or did you guys take it home and cook it? I've heard the carp don't usually taste that good. I guess because they're like a bottom-dwelling fish, right? They eat a lot of mud, or whatever the story is around them. But maybe there's a way to prepare them or something that I'm unaware of. Higgins got smashed, but at least he hangs on.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Yeah, he made a nice play just to get a hold of Lynch. I thought I was going to run that in. All right, that'll be the end of the third quarter. There's the quarter summary, and we're tied at 21 all. Playing Madden ranked this morning.
Lynch again, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
All right, here we go. Trying to go win. And that play took so long to develop. I was looking at throwing it over there to the X receiver. He was covering it, and so I was scanning for another receiver. Down I went. Royal gets a big play, and he'll get us the yardage for the first down. He's going to get some more. And Royal down to the 17. Want to take it to the house, but maybe better off to bleed this clock down a bit.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
And we'll have goal to go from the 5 inside the 2-minute warning. And the opponent got out of the way. He's going to let Lynch in so he has time for his offense.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Question of the day: do you guys have the Eagles or the Giants winning tonight on Thursday Night Football? 84% of you have said the Eagles will win in our red chat. M is in the chat. How are you, M? M's liking the Giants to get it done. Not me. But I'm glad somebody went the other way. Stream's been pretty good. Yeah, how are you, Cam? Good to see you popping in. See, TMGF says, go Big Blue. Is the game in New York? I mean, I give them a little bit more of an opportunity if they're hosting it. Hey, Lady Rage is in the house. Had to go to the doctor's appointment this morning. Went out to play some Top Golf. Oh, how did the Top Golf go? And I hope your girlfriend's doing well.
First down, Texans.
Lady Rage, do you have any fun weekend plans coming up? One's been pretty good on the offensive side. Hey, those checkups are important. Sometimes you just gotta keep going in case they find something. You always want to find it early. Not that you're trying to find anything, but yeah, that's why you go to the checkups. I thought Brooks was supposed to be in zone. Maybe I was supposed to be man coverage there. See, going for Smith tonight. Soft lock of the day for Cam. Opponent's looking to tie and looking to get the stop here. Went down and scored, but we scored pretty quickly.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
We'll swallow up that run play. He's only got the one timeout. I'm not sure if I love that play call from my opponent. Now they'll hustle to the line. Back to the run. We'll stop them again. Now they got to use their last timeout. Hey, Lady Rage, thank you for 40 bits. A bit bomb from Lady Rage. If we can tackle him down, we're going to win this game, right? 3, 2, 1. GG's. That was a game where I felt like my opponent probably played a bit better than I did for a lot of that game, but I was able to get the victory. So, hey, maybe I'm getting better. Who knows? Let's see if we get any packs or rewards for our efforts, and we'll get you guys rated. Tomorrow, I intend to put 2 hours on the timer. Then everybody that follows, right, the timer goes up on the TikTok side, or if somebody becomes a super fan or any of that stuff. So tomorrow will be a longer stream, and then Saturday I have college football. Sunday I'll probably jump on NFL pregame type of stream deal. Easy, I think it's Easy Jacks. Not sure. It's JAXX. Thank you for following Easy. Easy, before I go, who's winning tonight? Eagles or Giants? Lady Rage, she likes the Commanders. She probably hopes they both lose tonight. The division rivals. I think I made it to silver on our rank up here. I don't know if there's a limit on games or how this really works, but we went 4-1 last 5 games. I'm not even sure how many games I played today, but not a bad session for me. The one game that I lost was a road game. It felt laggy, but I think my opponent was quite a bit better than I was. Easy's got the Eagles winning tonight. I do too. I think Philly gets the win. I actually don't think that game will be close, but hey, if I'm wrong, come and throw it at me tomorrow when I am wrong, because I'm wrong a lot around here. Let me see who's on the Twitch side so we can raid. Looks like Shauno was on. I think he may have just started, so we'll raid Shauno. He's playing some NHL. Hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday. Be safe. Enjoy the game. Check my stories. I'll have some underdog plays for you guys if you want to. What is it? Mirror or fade me on Underdog. And please use my creator code if you do join. It's DYF. They got a great promo. 5 will get you 100 in bonus funds. So DYF. It's got you guys covered. But here we go to Shauno. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great Thursday, everybody. We're getting on the Donnie jet. We're